Hey guys, it's Victoria and welcome back to FemmeHead. Today I wanted to make a video. It was originally going to be a zero waste haul of all the things zero waste related that I was going to buy, but as I was going through the list, I was thinking, Victoria, why not make a video where you talk about things that you already had that you made into zero waste items, or instead of buying, zero waste things, can you create them out of stuff you already had? So that's what I want to do today. I want to show you some ways in which I've used things that aren't technically zero waste and made them zero waste. Or, certain things that I've wanted that I just kind of made into zero waste items that I didn't have already. So the first thing I want to talk about is plastic tubs, because I feel like before you start the transition into a zero waste lifestyle, you realize there's a lot of plastic in your life. And instead of throwing all that away when you want to become zero waste because you think you can't own any plastic, find ways in which to reuse that, to recycle it, to use it so it doesn't have to go to the landfill. So a few things. We'll start over here. Can you see this beautiful array? This is a broken plastic bowl. It has duct tape on it, and this is where I keep my compost as I've made stuff in the kitchen before it goes to my bigger compost container, which I'll show you in a second because it's also plastic. I put it in here and it just goes in the freezer, and then when this is full, this gets dumped and this just sits in my freezer. So this is a broken plastic bowl, and I could have easily thrown it away because it's plastic and it's broken, but I reused it. And I don't, I'm not gonna use it to make things in, but I can use it for compost. So if you haven't seen my how I compost in an apartment, you can go watch that video. I will link it up here. I believe it's up here. Let's see if I did it right this time. And I'll put it in the description box. But another plastic tub I use, I don't know if I can lift it up actually. Oh my God. So this is an old kitty litter tub. I don't own cats. This is from my mother, but this is what she gave me to put my food scraps in for her to transport them home. And I love that I'm reusing this. I'm sure she would have used it, but think of how many kitty litter tubs people buy and then throw away. So if you have it, reuse it. I have a couple of these clear plastic bins of varying sizes. I'm gonna use them for just like work stuff, FemmeHead related stuff. So these are all my Etsy packaged shirts in the process of getting ready to go out. So I gave most of my plastic Tupperware to my mom, but I have this one and I have like another one, and I use these for cleaning, or I'll use them for washing my hair if I'm not going to like take a full shower or bath and I just need something to like dump over my head, or I will put like water and soap in here and use that to clean. And they're just really good because I don't want to store food in them, so I just clean out of them. So I recently got some new period underwear, which is zero waste in itself and it's a great option, but I'm going to make a video just about those. If you want to see them, I open them up on camera on my blog, and so I will link that here and down below as well. A lot of things when you get them, they come in packages. A great thing was reusing those packages, or being able to reuse those packages that they came in for other things. So one of the packages was actually a plastic one, and it's actually like this little envelope. This is actually a really nice little container thing. And you know what this is perfect for? This is perfect for bathroom stuff. And this one is for like hairspray, my toothpaste, my comb, nail file, any of like those long things. Another pair of underwear came in this. It's from the brand Knixwear, and this, if you can't believe it, is the perfect like dirty underwear bag, or just dirty laundry in general, socks or underwear, whatever it may be. You could also use this to carry food around, but I just like these sort of containers for using them as like packing cubes kind of. So the next thing I want to talk about is food containers, how when I am taking food somewhere else and not eating in my home, how I transport that. So I really wanted to get like a stainless steel bento box container. I mean, I might eventually get one, but I was like, you don't really need one. You have plenty of, zero waste containers that you can take your food places in. So I want to show you some examples of those. So one thing I will use are these little fabric bags I made. They're great for zero waste shopping if you're getting anything bulk. And then I have a bunch of glass Tupperwares. These are Pyrex actually, not Tupperware, but they do have like these plastic lids, but this is what I use now instead of plastic Tupperware. Instead of these sort of things, I'll use these glass ones. But I will also use these as like to-go containers or carry my food in a lot of the time. The next thing is glass jars or mason jars. I have a ton of mason jars, but at the same time, these were sun-dried tomatoes that Michael got, and then this was red cabbage. And these are the greatest containers. Like these small containers, keep them because they're perfect for sauces or dressings. This one was a nice big one, and I like having mismatched jars almost more than uniform mason jars, because you just know what lids go with what containers, and that they're just easier to keep track of. So I love glass jars to carry food and drinks and that sort of stuff around in. And the final thing I want to talk about is something I wanted to get for a really long time. I really wanted bamboo to-go utensils. You see them all the time. They come in like their own little container, like Velcro container, and there is a bamboo fork, a spoon, a knife, and chopsticks. So we got a new set of silverware for our wedding in October, and we haven't given away the mismatched old silverware yet. And so I made my own to-go utensils. So this is actually a napkin from our wedding. So we bought a couple actual napkins for our head table, and having a napkin when you're taking your lunch to go is very nice. So in there I just wrapped up a fork and a spoon. If you like eating with a knife, take a knife with you. If you want chopsticks, get some reusable chopsticks. But how easy is that? And so I just take those and I roll them up in here. You can tie something around here if you want, or you can just drop it in your bag, and you have to-go utensils. So I'm sure someday I will do a zero waste haul where I actually buy stuff, and I have bought zero waste stuff in the past, like dish brushes, toothbrushes. I got some toothbrushes, actually bamboo toothbrushes. Today I wanted to make a video where I'm like, you don't need to spend money, so you can just reuse things you already have. Old plastic containers can be turned into zero waste sort of things if you find a way to reuse them. All right, that is what I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I hope it kind of made you realize that you can reuse things you already have, and I'm really curious to see how you've reused things that you already have into a more zero waste lifestyle. Comment those down below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!